Hey guys, this is Chad Madden with Madden PT, and today we're going to talk about a very simple 10 different exercise type program that you can do that's designed for runners. This is straight out of the book called Run Less, Run Faster. You can find it on iBooks or at Amazon. Great, very basic running programs they have in there for anywhere from 5K to marathon type distance. We've had a lot of emails, questions, inquiries for runners. And this is a very simple program that covers lower extremity, upper extremity strength, so upper body and lower body strength, and also core strengthening. Very simple to do. I do it, it takes about 15 minutes, and I do it twice a week. So great workout, keeps everything in shape, but doesn't interfere with my running, and I can recover quickly and still run 3 to 5 days a week. First exercise is a squat. At home, I use dumbbells, or here at the gym I use dumbbells. You can go anywhere from no weight at all up to whatever you're looking to do. In terms of a rep scheme, I stick to anywhere between 15 and 30 repetitions, but here's how I do the squat. You're gonna hold the weight over your shoulders, feet about shoulder width apart. I'll show you both a front view and a side view. So the side view is this, toes out about 30 to 45 degrees to open up your hips. You're going to stick your rear out, keep your back straight, back with a slight arch in it, squat down, back up. Pretty simple. There's a common misconception in squatting, and that's that the back being straight means that it stays straight up and down. So this is the wrong way to squat. Right way is you should have a little forward lean as you go down. So from the front it'll look like this. Feet shoulder width apart. Keep your chin up, chest up, squat. First exercise is squats. Second exercise that we're going to do is a single leg squat, or some people call this a split squat. I believe also lunge can be called a split squat, but what you're going to need is a bench or a chair to put one leg on. Drop one leg back. Keep your body over your front leg, your body weight. Squat down, back up. Same thing here. At home I do about 30 reps on each leg. Pretty simple. Straight up and down. Key point with this one is as you're lowering, so as you're going down, you don't want your knee to go out beyond your toe. So if there's a line straight up and down here where my toe's at, you don't want your knee going out beyond your toe. You want to go straight down. So as I'm doing that, here I'll show you on the right leg. So as I'm going down, I'm going straight down. I'm not going out forward where my knee's going out over my toe. Straight down, back up. Third exercise that we're going to do is a lunge. Same thing here. You can hold dumbbells to add a little more resistance, add a little more challenge to your program. You're going to step forward, drop straight down, and back, and alternate leg. Good posture with your upper body. Go down. You don't necessarily have to touch your knee, but you at least want to get close if you can, and then back up. Here I do 15 on each leg at home for a total of 30. Good. The fourth exercise that we're going to do is a step up, and I'll probably step out of your screen on this one, but what you do is the leg that you're exercising, place up on a bench. This bench is about 18 to 20 inches high. You can obviously do smaller, like a regulation step is anywhere from 8 to 10 inches. You can use that as well. But here, I'm going to step up on the bench, drive up. And to make this more of a running movement, what you can do is add in leg drive. So at the top, stepping up with the left. At the top, driving my right knee up and left arm up. 15 on the left leg, then I do 15 on the right. Fifth exercise that we're going to do is an upper body exercise, and we're adding in a little bit of fun for your leg and your core. You're going to stand on one leg, place the other opposite leg on a ball. This is a 65 centimeter Swiss ball, or Swiss medicine ball, and what you're going to do is curl up, press overhead. So I'm going pretty light on all my weights. This is 25-pound dumbbells. Here I do 15 on one leg, and then halfway through the set, I'll switch legs. The thing that you want to make sure is that your knee isn't locked out. You're not trying to lock your knee out. You're trying to work your leg as you're standing on it. Create some dynamic balance and core stability. So here, curling, pressing up overhead. $15 on each leg. Sixth exercise we're going to do is a bent over dumbbell row, stabilizing on a Swiss ball. So you're going to stand, in this case I'm going to stand on my left leg. Left hand goes on the Swiss ball. Bring my right leg up in the air. Keep my back flat. My hand's going to stay about belly button level. And I'm going to pull my arm, my elbow straight back. Squeeze my shoulder blades together at the top. Here I do 15, making sure that I'm not keeping my knee that I'm standing on, the left knee, locked out, slightly bent, and then I'll alternate to the other side. So here I'm standing on my right leg, using my right arm for support on the ball, dumbbell in the left hand, back flat, stays nice and arched. I'm doing my dumbbell row. This exercise exercises the muscles in your back, which give you good posture when you're running. Seventh exercise we're going to do requires a band, resistance band or TheraBand around your knees. They also sell the exercise tubing, which is pretty popular. You can do that as well, use that as well. What you're going to do is get yourself in a nice even squat, then you're going to sidestep. So my back's slightly arched, I'm sticking my bottom out, sitting back. At home I do 10 steps one way, and then 10 steps the other way. And I do 2 sets of that. And what this exercise is the small muscles in your buttocks and on the outside of your hips which stabilize you as you're running, called your abductors. Next exercise we're going to do is called a Sidelying Clam. What you're going to do is lay on one side, band around your knees, slightly above your knee, feet together, knees together, and then what you're going to do, keep your back slightly arched, a little bit of tension in your stomach, raise your knee up in the air, and back down. At home I do 30 of these on each side. This is going to hit a small muscle in your buttocks. You're going to feel it pretty good. And this exercise is the muscles in your hip, called your hip abductors as well, which give you stability when you're landing on one leg as you're running. So we do 30, and then flip over to the other side and do 30. Next exercise is called a single leg bridge. It builds core stability, so the muscles in your stomach and your low back, which keep your low back and pelvis together as you're running, it strengthens those. And it also hits your hamstring a little bit, the muscles in the back of your thigh. So you're going to keep one leg straight, hands at your side, push down through the opposite leg, and raise your bottom up in the air. So at home I do a set of 30 of these on each side, and you're trying to raise your hips up to the point where your body's in line with your legs. So you do 30 on one side, or work up to 30. If you can only do 5 or 10 in the beginning, that's fine, and then try to add 1 or 2 more each time you do it. So raising up and back down. The last exercise, I'm going to show you a couple different variations. At the most basic level, what you're going to do is lay flat on your stomach, and you're going to raise your right arm and your left leg. So if you're doing it like this, you're just going to hold for a second at the top. This is the basic level. You want to go more advanced, you're going to go up to all fours on your hands and knees, stomach slightly tight. Draw it in a little bit. Keep a slight arch in your back. So you don't want to be rounded and you don't want to arch your back too much. You want to be neutral. So here, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Hold for a second at the top, nice and controlled. At home I do 30 total, or 15 on each side. Great core exercise. If you want to take it a step beyond that and go a little more advanced, what you can do is go up into a plank position, and then what you're going to do is right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right. So myself not being a world-class athlete, you can see how I'm challenged a little bit by this. That being not a world-class athlete or an elite athlete, but a little more challenging. As you progress up and get stronger with your core, you can work up to that final exercise. Good number there would be the same thing, 15 on each side or 30 total. And that is the 10 exercise program for runners, straight out of the book, Run Less, Run Faster.